What up, y'all's Woman's to Downtown Ray Mel. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Thursday, June 27th, 2024. Delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymelo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire, will be coming to Max on next week. Max announced in the press release Thursday that the film will start streaming on its service July 4th. Godzilla vs. Kong, The New Empire, is a live-action monster film starring Rebecca Hall, Brian Tyree Henry, Dan Stevens, Kaylee Hotlow, Alex Ferns, and Fala Chen. The movie is a sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong from 2021, and the fifth film in the legendary and Warner Brothers MonsterVerse, a fictional universe featuring Godzilla, King Kong, and Toho Company characters. The New Empire, quote, follows Kong's journey to find his family through an undiscovered layer of hollow earth. And what he uncovers inadvertently brings forth the most dangerous threat to mankind yet, one that could only be countered and possibly countered by the combined forces of Kong and Godzilla, now evolved like never before. The film originally opened in theaters in March and topped the North American box office for 2 weeks in a row. Max will also release a version of Godzilla vs. Kong, The New Empire, featuring American Sign Language interpretation performed by Otis Jones of Deaf West Theater. The ASL version will also start streaming July 4th. Lionsgate is teasing the new film Flight Risk. The studio shared a trailer for the movie Thursday featuring Mark Wahlberg and Michelle Gellar. Flight Risk is a suspense thriller written by Jerry Rosenberg and directed by Mel Gibson. Wahlberg plays Daryl, a pilot transporting Madeline, played by Dockery, and Air Marshal accompanying a fugitive, played by Topa Grace to trial. The official synopsis describes, as they cross the Alaskan wilderness, tensions soar and trust is tested, as not everyone on board is who they seem. The trailer shows Dockery and Wahlberg clash at high altitudes after Wahlberg's character attempts to take Dockery's hostage mid-flight. Flight Risk opens in theaters October 18th. The film marks Gibson's first project as a director since 2016's Hacksaw Ridge. Gibson also directed Braveheart, The Passion of the Christ, and Apocalypto. Roadside Attractions released a 3-minute behind-the-scenes featurette for My Penguin Friend on Thursday. The film opened in theaters August 16th. The film tells the true story of João, played by Jean Reno, a Brazilian fisherman who rescues a penguin covered in oil. The penguin then visits João every year afterwards. João is grieving an unspecific loss, and Reno says that the film shows how interconnected all species are. Renault said, "You talk about the relationship with mankind and animals," adding that the film's message speaks to, quote, how you tried to preserve our planet through that story. Adriana Barraza co-stars with Renault. Barraza says the cast and crew spoke about the film's themes while making it. She said, "We'll now not only talk about Mother Nature, we'll talk about themes like be careful with your heart, with your relationships, and with your family." David Sherman, who directed My Penguin Friend in Brazil and Argentina, said the animal story has a lot to say about humanity. Sherman says, "Little Penguin actually shows us how to become more human." Sarah Michelle Gellar has joined the cast of the Dexter prequel, Dexter Original Sin. Deadline report Thursday that Gellar will guest star as Tanya Martin, the CSI chief at the Miami Metro Police Department, and Dexter Morgan's new boss in the Paramount Plus with Showtime series. Dexter Original Sin is a prequel to the Showtime series Dexter, which had an 8-season run from 2006 to 2013. Patrick Gibson will play a younger Dexter Morgan, the vigilante and serial killer portrayed by Michael C. Hall in the original show. Gellar joins Gibson and previously announced stars Christian Slater, who plays Dexter's adopted father Harry, and Molly Brown, who's playing Dexter's sister Deborah. Other cast members include Patrick Dempsey, James Martinez, Christina Milian, Alex Shimuzu, and Reno Wilson. The Alley Report confirmed Gellar's casting. Nina L. Diaz, the president of content and COO of Showtime, says Sarah Michelle Gellar is a pop culture icon who performed rounds out of our best in class, featuring Christian Slater and Patrick Dempsey, among others. We're thrilled to have her return to the Showtime MTV Entertainment Studios family and join the origin story of the Dexter franchise. Gellar recently starred in the Paramount Plus series Wolfpack. Her previous TV credits include Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Ringer, and The Crazy Ones. Slow Horse will return for a fourth season in September. Apple TV Plus shared the first look photos for the premiere date September 4th for season 4 on Thursday. Slow Horse is a spy drama based on the Slough House book series by Mick Herron. Season 4 adapts Spook Street, the fourth novel in Herron's series. Gary Oldman returns as Jackson Lamb, the leader of the dysfunctional team of M15 rejects known as the Slow Horses. Season 4 opens with the bombing that detonates personal secrets, rocking Slough House already unstable foundation. Kristen Scott Thomas, Jack Loudon, Saskashka Reeves, Rosalind Elizar, Christopher Young, Amy Fionn Edwards, Katif Kriwan, and Jonathan Price also star, with Hugh Weaving, Joanna Scatlin, Ruth Bradley, Tom Brooke, and James Cowles to join the cast. Season 4 will have a 2-episode premiere September 4th. Slow Horses was renewed for Season 5 in January. Ashoka Men in Black actress Rosario Dawson has joined the voice cast of Netflix's new Terminator Zero anime series. The ensemble will also include Timothy Oliphant, Andre Holland, Ann Dow, and Sonoya Mizuno. Scheduled to premiere on August 29th, the 8-episode series is part of the Terminator cinematic universe, but will follow new characters. The streaming service says 2022, a future war has raged for decades between the first few human survivors and an endless army of machines. In 1997, the AI known as the Skynet gained self-awareness and began its war against humanity. Caught between the future and this past as a soldier sent back in time to change the fate of humanity, she arrived in 1997 to protect a scientist named Malcolm Lee, who works to launch a new AI system designed to compete with Skynet's impending attack on humanity. As Malcolm navigates the moral complexities of his creation, he is hunted by an unrelenting assassin from the future, which forever alters the fate of his 3 children. 6 former RuPaul Drag Race contestants announced Thursday the launch of the first political action committee led by drag performers. Drag PAC is a response to the rising hate, violence, and legislation targeting LGBTQ people. The PAC's founders said it in a launch video. Founding members include Jinx Monsoon, Benna De La Cream, Peppermint, and Monet Times Exchange. Monet Times Exchange, the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 4, said in the video, "We're in the middle of something historic. This is the most important election cycle for queer people's rights and freedoms in our lifetime." The Walking Dead alum Andrew Lincoln has signed on to star in ITV's 6-part thriller Cold Water. The film is slated to start later this year in Scotland. Written and executive produced by David Ireland, the program will co-star Ewan Bremner, Indira Varma, and Eve Miles. Cold Water started with a question I was asking myself: where do I want to live, the countryside or the city? Ireland said in a statement on Thursday. He also added, such an innocent beginning, but from it came this dark, funny, twisted thriller. I was delighted when production company Sister loved the script and thrilled when ITV decided to commission it. And I'm amazed we've managed to attract such a peerless cast, led by the formidable Andrew Lincoln. I hope viewers will find it intoxicating. Lincoln played heroes Rob Grimes on The Walking Dead and its spin-off The One Who Lives. In Cold Water, he will play John, a repressed man who is shocked to find himself in middle age, secretly raging at his life as a stay-at-home dad. ITV said in the press release. When his failures to intervene in a violent confrontation in the playground bring his identity crisis to a head, Johns ups and moves his family to the rural idyllic of Coldwater, as far away from London as possible. AMC has ordered a third season of its horror romance Interview with the Vampire. Season 2, starring Jacob Anderson, Sam Reed, Eric Bosnian, Asit Shaman, Dehaney Hayes, and Ben Daniels, wraps up on Sunday. The show is executive produced by Mark Johnson, creator, writer, showrunner Roland Jones, Mark Taylor, and Christopher Rice, son of the late writer Anne Rice, the late author upon whose bestsellers inspired the series. Dan McDermott, the president of entertainment and AMC Studios for AMC Network, said in a statement Wednesday, "When you buy the rights to 18 Anne Rice novels that have sold more than 150 million copies, in your wildest dreams you hope there is a show as good as Interview on the other end." What Roland has done with these stories and characters work closely with Mark Johnson as the steward of the universe has exceeded the loftiest versions of our expectations. We can't wait to see where this creative team takes the series from. Here and now, we are walking along an incredibly loyal and passionate base of fans who feel as strongly about this material as we do. AMC is also the home of such adaptations as Anne Rice Mayfair Witches and the upcoming Anne Rice The Talamasca. Passing to report, Texas musician, writer, and aspiring politician Kinky Friedman died this week. He was 79. Friedman's death was announced in the post on his official X account. The post reads, Kinky Friedman stepped on a rainbow at his beloved Echo Hill surrounded by family and friends. Kingster endured tremendous pain and unthinkable loss in recent years, but he never lost his fighting spirit and quick wit. Kinky will live in as his books are read and his songs are sung. Born in Chicago to a family of Russian Jewish immigrants, Freeman started his first band at the University of Texas at Austin, where he graduated in 1966 with a degree in psychology. Kinky Friedman was 79. Popular K-pop group 17 has been appointed as UNESCO's first ever Goodwill Ambassador for Youth. The boy group received a letter of appointment from UNESCO's Director General Audrey Azoulay during a nomination ceremony held at its headquarters in Paris on Wednesday, local time. The 17-member Joshua said in an acceptance speech as he delivered on behalf of the 13-piece group, "We're humbled and overwhelmed to stand before you for the first time as UNESCO's Goodwill Ambassador of Youth. It is a great honor to represent today's young people, which is a priority in UNESCO." He announced that his group will donate $1 million to a joint project with UNESCO aiming for fostering and financing innovative ideas from young minds across the globe. He said, from the next chapter of Going Together campaign, 17 will donate $1 million to the Global Youth Grant Scheme in UNESCO. We believe that you have the most creative ideas and the strongest determination to make the world a better place. He expressed hope the program will serve as a stepping stone for building positive youth communities. In the speech, 17 also encouraged youth to pursue in their dreams. Joshua said, "Every single dream matters, whether it's big or small, loud or quiet, tradition or innovative. Never let anyone, including yourself, belittle your dream. When you pursue your dream, please know that you are not alone. One thing that we can all agree is that with the strong companionship we built along the way was key. The courage and inspiration gained through close communication with its random, affectionately known as Carrot, also help overcome tough times in their career," Joshua explained. He said, "Thanks to their love, we have built a strong bond and a sense of belonging with youth around the world. Each with one of our members has gradually grown a sense of duty to hopefully be able to speak on behalf of youth and to encourage them to pursue their dreams." And finally, rapper Megan Thee Stallion is set to open Sunday's BET Awards ceremony. She joins a lineup that will include Will Smith, Glorilla, Ice Spice, Lotto, Miss Lauryn Hill and YG Marley, Mooney Long, Sexy Red, Shabuzi, Tala, and Victoria Vanay. Taraji P. Henson is to host the event where Usher will receive the Lifetime Achievement BET Award. Drake leads the field with 7 BET Award nominations. Nicki Minaj is up for 3 prizes. Megan Thee Stallion's third studio album, Megan, goes on sale on Friday. And as your entertainment report for Thursday, June 27th, 2024, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.